Good evening from San Ignacio Town with the 9 o'clock news. I am Kimberly Locke. In the headlines, detainee escapes from holding cell at police station in Benqueviejo del Carmen. New Punta Gorda market inaugurated, and the murders reported in Belize City and Corozal. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after these messages.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' number one priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Here now is the news in details. There was a frightening incident on board a passenger bus this afternoon on the George Price Highway in Esperanza Village. It involved the shooting of a passenger on the eastbound Westline bus. The driver of the bus, Patrick Miranda, told TNC News what he knew of what happened inside the bus he was driving.
Well, I never hear no noise like that, like what the people they say, right? They say a silence up and the thing, and so I made a way at the front. No, we really gone on like that, and I come back, I just see blood, and yeah, I could say it look like something like a gunshot for really, and the man head and so, but I really know what's going on, boss. The man just walk, I feel like the regular passenger, and the man just walk past the bus, jump in through the back door, and do what you got to do, and jump out back through the back door.
Is it true that the person get in that terminal or get in right here?
Get in right here, some man, right down the hill that runs by the bar there. Okay. Right there, but they had the only commotion way from the terminal there, right? I don't know how they get here or what, but you don't get up on the bus. That when the bus stopped just now, you hear me there in the village and just walk to the bus and do what you got to do.
So, like when the man walk past you, so you say any gun?
I don't see no gun here, man. I don't see no gun, none at all. No gun, none at all. So the passengers they say gun. I don't see none.
More or less about how much person made in the bus?
Roughly about 60. Yeah.
And like, I know you might see, but what you hear? Some person said they know the man or they killed the wrong person. The police killed the wrong person.
No, well, people they say I thought that the man when they care. I don't see that who because I never go and look behind the truck or so. But the people they said that the man. Well, they just change the shirt or what. But I don't see that who. I don't see that who.
So you may come from where and going where?
Benke, I may come from Benke and going to Belize. I left Kaya 215.
The shooting happened at the bus stop at the center of Esperanza Village, and police from San Ignacio, including Deputy Commander Assistant Superintendent Raimundo Reyes, were on the scene shortly after the incident.
Well, I understand the man they bleed and people, the passenger side, and they wrap your head with a towel and so. But enough blood because
where part of the head get shot?
Right side, my right side of the head. Right side of the temple of the head. Yeah. No, everybody we just wait for the ambulance and police to come and people are waiting at the bus to try hold up the man and so man really don't look like
yeah. And will the man like he look like he dead or something?
Yeah, the man look like some serious problem, man. Man, no, yeah, man, it's not look good, you know look good. Yeah, you know look good, but I wish the best of the man, you know.
People may assist.
Yeah, everybody may assist, everybody. Enough towel, enough rag, may the wrong wrap up the man, enough blood, yeah.
Well, you think that when the man gets shot and so like nobody try hold on?
Everybody try to assist the man, man. Everybody try to assist that way to make sure the man got leave holes on. So everybody got leave people and women look out for the man, right? Yeah.
The suspected gunman was reportedly taken into custody at the scene. We will have more on this story in Thursday's newscast. After months of inconvenience for vendors and the general public, Punta Gorda Town now boasts a new $1 million market. Ceremonies to mark the inauguration of the new market were held last week. Among the dignitaries at the opening was the departing head of the European Union, Ambassador Paula Amadia. Our colleagues at PGTV were present at the festivities.
The European Union, through the Belize Rural Development Program, BRDP2, approved a grant of $132,000 to the government of Belize for the rehabilitation, construction of the Punta Gorda market. These works were divided into two sections. Section 1 comprises of the rehabilitation of the whole market, which included office accommodation for the town council, demolition of the roof, brickworks, new plumbing installations, electrical and finishes.
Many teenagers were reprimanded after a parent's visit to the market because that was the place where all the updates were received. The late Maura Timotea Ramirez Lopez was an integral part of the interactions of the Punta Gorda marketplace. Mao, as she was fondly known, was a woman admired for her courage, outstanding achievements, and noble qualities, the dictionary definition of a heroine. She was an entrepreneur because of her strong belief in the importance of independence and self-sufficiency, especially for women. On behalf of the ancestors, Tahari Mao, my family, the family of the late Maura Timotea Ramirez Lopez, we thank you and we welcome you to the district and the country, and also to this beautiful marketplace now called Maura Lopez Market. Thank you very much. Ceremony.
One, two, three. The Maura Lopez Market. Let's give Ms. Maura Lopez another round of applause in the family.
A symbol of gratitude to the ambassador. In this bag contains rosewood artifacts, and that is the richness of our district, our country, and so take this as a symbol of our way of saying thank you for service.
As we mentioned before, Ambassador Amadia was in Belize last week on her farewell tour. She told PGTV that she is proud to have been able to see the PG Market project through to completion.
I have waited for this day for a long time. The market in Punta Gorda is the fourth and the last market. We have upgraded with the fund of the Belize Rural Development Program. The Belize Rural Development Program is a large program of the European Union, which has been allocated over 33 million Belizean dollar. And this market is a coronation of all our efforts. We have contributed to the new facility and the upgrade of the old facility, and this will contribute to give the vendors and the public safer and more hygienic installation as it was the case before, and as we have already seen happening in Belmopan, in Benque, and Independence.
The other EU-funded project that was inaugurated last week with Ambassador Amadia in attendance was the Hopkins Road. Roadworks totaled $6.3 million and saw the transformation of the road from gravel to asphalt, as well as widening the road and improving the overall drainage to prevent flooding. Police in Benqueviejo del Carmen are investigating the circumstances surrounding the escape of a detainee from the holding cell. 36-year-old Dennis Nunes Gomez, a Honduran national, was locked up at the police station's holding cell on immigration charges. But around 11 o'clock yesterday morning, when officers went to deliver food for the inmate, to their surprise, the cell was empty. They later discovered that the padlock on the cell door was left unlocked, thereby giving Gomez ample opportunity to make good his escape. According to the Western Regional Commander, Superintendent Andrew Ramirez, an internal investigation has begun to determine who is responsible for the breach of protocol, and disciplinary action is expected for neglect of duty. Gomez, meanwhile, remains on the run from lawful detention. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. We will have more of the day's story for you right after these messages.
More vehicle owners are switching to the PureGuard line of motor oils, and with good reason. PureGuard comes in different grades and specifications. It carries the API certification and comes with the Westrac stamp of approval, guaranteed to make your engine run cleaner and longer, up to 10,000 miles. With PureGuard motor oil, your engine will have less wear and tear, give you maximum performance on the road, and give your vehicle better fuel mileage.
PureGuard, good quality, affordable oil.
Distributed exclusively by Westrac Limited, with branches in Spanish Lookout, Belmopan, Belize City, and Orange Walk Town.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Welcome back to the 9 o'clock news. The Toledo Institute for Development and the Environment is the proud recipient of an international award. The award, which was handed out recently in Iran, is for the organization's work with your people and using the sport of football to teach conservation. Each year, Tide sponsors a freshwater cup tournament where schools get to participate in the sporting event. Only if their schools and the players are involved in an environmental project. Executive Director of Tide, Celia Mahong, says that she is excited that the program has racked up another international award.
We're excited and grateful. This award brings much needed world recognition to Belize and the innovative work that Tide and many other organizations do to create awareness and enhance appreciation for our natural resources. This is the second award that the Freshwater Cup has received. In 2008, Tide won the CPAL Award funded by the Kellogg Foundation, and 7 years after, the Energy Globe Award, World Award. This is motivating. The program has grown significantly and now includes over 400 adolescents, both male and female. So we've come a long way. We have shared our success with the Freshwater Cup in various regions of the world, And our hope is that this program can be duplicated in other districts of Belize to keep our youths engaged in a meaningful way. I thank Energy Globe for the award, Norman Budna as the key person at TIDE who leads the program, support staff, teachers and principals of schools that are involved, the Ministry of Education, and finally UNICEF that currently funds the program.
A man was stabbed and killed early this morning in Belize City. The victim has been identified as 37-year-old Ian Robert Blair. Police say they responded to reports of a burglary around 1:40 this morning at number 6 Simon Lamb Street. When they arrived, officers found 44-year-old Dr. Marcus Rugama Miranda suffering from a stab wound to the center of his chest, and Blair with 2 stab wounds to the upper left shoulder and apparently dead on the bedroom floor. Initial investigations revealed that around 1:40 this morning, Dr. Marcus Rugama Miranda was outside on his back veranda picking in clothes, and upon entering his house through the back door, he saw 2 male persons of dark complexion assaulting Ian Blair with what appeared to be a firearm and a knife. Police say that Dr. Marcus Rugama then took a piece of furniture and other appliances he could find and threw it on his assailants. As his friend Ian Blair ran into the room, it was then that one of the male persons who had a knife stabbed Dr. Rugama to the center of his chest. The assailant then reportedly took a flat-screen TV from the TV stand and escaped through the front door. Dr. Marcus Rugama Miranda was transported to the KHMH, where he is listed in stable condition. Quick police response led to the recovery of the television and the detention of 3 persons. Investigations continue. The Ombudsman, Lionel Arzu, and the Commissioner of Police, Alan Wiley, on Tuesday signed a Memorandum of Understanding at the Raccoon Street Police Station in Belize City. The purpose of the MOU is to strengthen cooperation between the officers of the Ombudsman and the Commissioner of Police in the areas of protection and promotion of human rights and on the principles of rule of law, mutual equality, and reciprocity. The Ombudsman reiterated his commitment to the process and welcomes the collaboration between the officers and pledges his unwavering support in the areas of investigation of complaint, training in law enforcement, human rights, public education, among others. Last week, we reported on the ongoing land controversy in the Serer area of Punta Gorda town. Our colleagues at PGTV have been talking with members of one group involved in the impasse. This week, they got to speak with the group involved and got their side of the story.
First of all, nobody owned anything on St. Vincent Block. St. Vincent Block is a property, which means that you can't own the land and neither can you sell the land. A lot of people on the block they are privileged to be living on the land. Last year we have a situation where a group decided that they were going to occupy a piece of land. The trustees sent them a letter saying that they need to cease and desist what they were doing. They decided that they were not going to cease and desist. The trustees did provide them with 2 acres of land, and that's the 2 acres of land that we have been collecting taxes from them. As far as I know, I collected $20 tax in 2013 from them. So whatever allegations they're making, they should not be making those allegations.
So that money is collected from them. Can you recall if it's for that specific block of land?
It was $20 because the taxes are $20 per acre or per lot. which a lot of adjustments needs to be made in that regards, right? It was not for that lot. It was for 2 acres that were given to them because they said they wanted to plant. Nothing have been done with that lot for 2 years.
The situation continues to be monitored for an amicable solution. The news on the national channel.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' #1 priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
The final segment of the news tonight is a look at the weather. It shows that there is an approaching cold front that is expected to cross the country on Thursday. The general forecast for Belize and her coastal waters is for skies to become cloudy tonight. Tomorrow will be cool with few periods of light rain, mainly over the central and southern district. Winds over the open sea and along the coast will be easterly at 5 to 10 knots at first, becoming northwesterly at 10 to 20 knots. The sea state will be choppy at first, becoming moderate to rough after midnight. Operators of small craft are advised to exercise caution in rough seas. Low temperatures tonight will be around 75 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 68 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 62 degrees Fahrenheit up in the hills. High temperatures on Thursday will be around 80 degrees Fahrenheit countrywide. The tides. There will be a high tide at 13 minutes past midnight. A low tide will follow at a minute past 7 o'clock in the morning. The sun will rise at 26 minutes past 6 o'clock in the morning. It will set at 14 minutes to 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The extended forecast, valid through to Friday afternoon, is for cloudy skies with cool conditions, with the chance of some light rain over the south on Thursday night. Then mainly fair and cool weather on Friday. And that is a look at the weather with information provided by forecaster Derek Rodon at the Belize Weather Bureau. To summarize the news, here are the main points again. Detainee escapes from holding cell at police station in Benqueviejo del Carmen. New Punta Gorda market inaugurated, and murders reported in Belize City and Corozal. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Kimberly Locke. Have a good evening and good night.